about 6 a.m. right now. I woke up at 5:30. I usually wake up every morning at around 5:30. The first thing I do is make some water with minerals and lemon in it. 3 tablets of Shilajit, a squeeze of lemon, maybe like a half or quarter of lemon, and it's about 32 ounces of water. I take this drink, I come outside, and I get morning sunlight in my eyes while I drink this. The 2 non-negotiables, if you take away anything from this video, get morning sunlight in your eyes and hydrate. Those are the 2 most important things you can do. And now that we hydrated, I'm just gonna do some quick stretches here. All right, you guys, we stretched. Now I like to go for a walk and get some steps now that my body's loose. Ideally 4 to 6K steps. And one thing I wanted to say in the morning is practicing gratitude. If you're watching this video, there's so much you can be thankful for. You have eyes, you can see, you know, it doesn't have to be complicated. Like, you can see. How amazing is it that you can see? You have a body, you can move. You know how many people would kill to just be able to walk? People that are paralyzed or crippled, like, they would kill to be able to just walk. You have a roof over your head. There's so much to be thankful for. It's so good and it's so awesome to be alive. Just wanted to add that, you know, try to think of a couple things in the morning that you're really thankful for. They don't have to be complicated. Really try to feel them in your body and feel the joy that comes from them. It could be people in your life, relationships, things you have, things you're gonna do in the future. And it's all there for us to experience. So just think about that in the morning. What are you grateful for? And feel it. Okay, we're walking. Now this morning for me is a coffee morning. Not every morning is a coffee morning. I only have coffee 2 times per week right now before I lift. So today's a lifting day for me, so I get to have coffee. That's super exciting. I love coffee so much. I love it so much, I only have it twice per week because I find that I just never get accustomed to having it every day. And it really has like a hard effect on me because I never get used to it. I don't like to rely on daily coffee. I want to be able to use my own energy and not daily coffee as like a crutch. So that being said, today is a coffee day. On coffee days, my whole morning's kind of leading up to that first cup. So I wake up, I hydrate, because you gotta hydrate before coffee. I ground myself, I stretch, I get my steps, I'm walking. I eat dinner early the night before my coffee day. So yesterday, I had dinner at around 5, 4:35. So I wake up hungry today, and that means I can have my breakfast early before my first cup of coffee. You really don't want to do coffee on an empty stomach. I don't like to do coffee on an empty stomach. So this way I wake up hungry, I can eat my breakfast, and then have my coffee after. What are you making? Ooh.
Tranquility.
All right, you guys, we are walking. This is about 6:50. We're about 2,000 steps in. Feeling great. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. I wanna feel excited in the morning, and that's what your morning routine should do. It should serve you. If you're tired, you should be sleeping in the morning. Some mornings, I don't get steps in. I lay in bed and I read, I just need that. I need to get more grounded. I need to chill. It really is so easy to be negative in life. Like, for example, I live in one of these communities. You know, all the houses look the same, HOA community type thing. And we're kind of in between in life. You know, we want to go to California. We know we're going to get there. Kind of here in South Jersey, and it's just boring. There's not really many people our age. We're like in an in-between in life. And it'd be so easy at this point for me to just be negative about it and constantly dwell and think about all the things I don't have and think about how I just wish I was in California. But every time I start to approach that negative thinking pattern, I catch myself and I flip the script and I go, what am I grateful for about this? There's so much to be grateful for, I realize. It's very safe. Because there's not a lot of people my age and not much to do, I'm really focused on work. I'm not distracted, I'm not tempted. I don't want to buy things, I'm saving money. And it's really peaceful. I can focus on my health. There's always a positive in the negative. All right, you guys, we're about 5K steps in right now. I'm feeling really good. When I get back, I'm gonna just show you how I do some compound movements. And then I have my breakfast and I'll show you what I'm eating this morning for breakfast. All right, you guys, we're gonna do these little compact movements I like to do every morning. This just makes my body wake up and feel really good. So this is what I like to do after I get my steps in before breakfast. Ideally, you'd want to hang on a bar too, but I don't have a bar around. Hanging is so good for your grip strength, your shoulder health, your spine. Now it's time for breakfast. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. All right, you guys, here is the breakfast. So, up a little steak tartare here. This is just high quality grass-fed and finished beef. I did about 80 grams. Hit it with like 5 grams of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, raw butter. This is about 45 grams of raw butter. You can see it's just really yellow. It's full of nutrients. This is high in vitamin A, D, K2. So good for you. Then I'm also doing 2 raw eggs. Yeah, right now I'm playing with ketosis. I'm doing an experiment where I'm just doing no carbs for 30 days and seeing how I feel in ketosis. I'm also testing my blood work and I'm going to compare it to when I was including carbs. So I'm just doing a little keto experiment to try to compare. I'm not saying carbs are bad. I'm not saying this is optimal. Either way, at breakfast, I usually never have carbs, even when I do eat carbs. So I'll probably get to do a whole nother video about like my diet intricacies. Anyway, this is for breakfast. It's delicious. It's high quality. It's full of vitamins and nutrients, and it's going to keep me in ketosis all morning. If you can get anything pickled and you add it to a tartare, it's so good. Even just pickles in general, to tartare, delicious. It just elevates the whole meal. This is the one like carnivore way of eating that I never tried. I always used to do high protein and like moderate fat, but I heard that it could produce like a high cortisol effect in some people. Doing the lower protein is key, and it's really making me feel really good. I'm on day like 16 of 0 carbs and I feel really great, like totally fine. Will I feel like that at day 30? I don't know, but right now I feel great and I'm just taking it day by day. Gotta wet the filter, you already know. Alright, you guys, I have my favorite mug, a properly brewed coffee with filtered water. My whole morning was leading up to this moment right here. Only 2 times a week though. You're looking at a rare occurrence here. Alright guys, so we woke up early naturally. We got morning sunlight in our eyes. We hydrated, got our bare feet on the ground, walked. We got our steps in, stretched, did some light movement, ate real whole food, and now we're drinking good coffee. Does life get any better than this? It's a beautiful day. Today, I'm gonna lift a little later, and I'm gonna get a little work done. But that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me on this beautiful morning, and I will see you next time. Hope you have a beautiful day as well. Later, guys. Thanks for hanging with me.